What's going on, everybody? It's your main man Geo. Okay. I also wanna let y'all know that my mic is kind of up. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the laws of attraction, the laws of assumption, and how language affects us in our everyday life, and how we think, and how we move, and how we act. I need to get a new fucking cord for this bitch. When I say things like the law of attraction and the law of assumption, what does that mean? What does the law of attraction mean? What does the law of assumption mean? I talked about it a little bit in the last video that our mind is seriously so powerful, and it's so amazing what we are able to actually create with our consciousness and with our mind and with our ability of visualization. Again, I say things and some people are going to be out there like, what the fuck is this kid talking about, right? When I say the power of visualization, it is nothing but what you visualize comes true. And like I said in the last video, think about an artist or a builder. He creates the image in his mind and it comes to fruition physically. Now, these thoughts up here, they're not physical. The law of attraction, simply put, is when your mind and your conscious thoughts attract like-minded things, people, scenarios. Now, when I talk about that scientific stuff, because like I said in my last video, I solely try to base stuff on science because I like to actually believe in what the fuck I'm talking about. But when it comes to the law of attraction, it gets very tricky, right? A lot of people say quantum physics. A lot of people say, I would love to sit here and describe to you why this whole attraction thing works, right? However, it is a whole nother can of worms. But I would love to tell you the basis of it, and it's vibration. Vibration is something that you can truly base on science all the time, and you will see that it carries through all the time with what I will talk about. Now, you might be like, what the fuck did he just say? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What it means is you can base you can base everything about vibration on science and still be able to figure out the weird shit that happens with the law of attraction. The way the universe works and how physics work is everything around us is vibrating, and that's just how it is. Everything is vibrating. The floor that I'm walking on right now, the thing that you are watching me on right now is vibrating at a molecular or atomic level, and you cannot see it. Everything vibrates at a frequency. Even though your thoughts might just be electrical synapses or impulses, the very consciousness and energy that you create could very well be vibrating too. Because things that vibrate work in frequencies, like I said, and frequencies become patterns, right? In this whole scheme of the universe, right? There's all these crazy patterns, right? Eventually you are going to be found on one of these frequencies moving along, right? Now maybe not your physical body, but your thoughts. Even sound is vibration. Sound is vibration. For example, look at a tuning fork. Oh, I dropped the tuning fork. A tuning fork is just a metal rod, right? Now, obviously, it is shaped a certain way, but even without these certain little bulbs on the end, the tuning fork vibrates, and when it vibrates, it makes a sound. To bring it even further, science even says that your brain vibrates. Now, obviously, vibration all works in different ways, but these vibration states, I guess you can call them, are known as gamma, beta, alpha, theta, delta. These are the states that your brain vibrates at. Your brain is not your thoughts. But what frequency are you flowing on? Are you low, slowly, lurking, like a bitch? Or are you high vibrating? When your mind is working amazing like that, you are attracting beautiful people in your life. You are attracting beautiful circumstances. Because your thoughts are attracting things that are the same frequency as yours. So don't ever think that the things that are coming to your life you don't deserve. Right? Now there's one-off circumstances, obviously. Maybe you didn't deserve getting cheated on. But what goes around comes around. You have a large part in doing that, right? It's not just the magic of the universe at play. You are doing these things as well. You have free will. You are never being forced. You are at full control of your mind. And that's why I bring up language. Because your language and how you talk to yourself will be the most important part of understanding how you work. A lot of people have shitty circumstances, but the way people's lives move forward is completely under their control. And a lot of people don't like to hear that because a lot of people's lives are fucked up. No matter what position you find yourself in, you can move forward. you can do better. You can sit down and tell yourself something all day and you will start to believe it. You will fall along that frequency that I was talking about, all based on language. It's fascinating. It really is. That you can really ruin yourself with thoughts and thinking in the language that you're using against yourself. It is so important that you sit down when you're sitting there. Your thoughts and your language has intent. Don't just be fucking thinking along bullshitting. I read this quote one time. I'm very sorry. I don't know who said it, but your thoughts can hurt you the most, and they can heal you the most. Isn't that profound? And it's the truth, right? And I'll give you an example. You can literally stress so much that you have a heart attack. That will happen. You can stress. I mean, I won't say it will happen, but you can stress so much that you have a heart attack. You can get so nervous that your body will start to shake and vibrate. And why is that? Because your thoughts and your body are interconnected. It's a connection that hardly anybody talks about. And this relationship is mainly controlled by the mind up here. You can make yourself throw up just by thinking. And the one I always love telling people is, you can pass out by having fucking crazy thoughts. Ever see the movies where they're like, oh? It's the truth. That shit happens. Thoughts and emotions are two different things. And that's why I bring up the law of assumption. Stay awake. Because the law of assumption is amazing. And it's so easy to learn. The law of assumption simply states that if you want to become something, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be happier, if you want to be any of the things that we were talking about before, if you want to vibrate on a higher frequency, then you must live like it. You must not say, I will be rich, because then you are separating yourself from the goal. If you want to be rich, you got to take that goal and you got to make it now. Make it a seed in you that has to grow. It can't be a goal at this point anymore. It is you. Whatever that thing is in your life that you want so badly, you must not say, okay, I'm going to get that. You must say, I have it. It's mine. And you must repeat that to yourself. You must. And that is the law of assumption. And obviously, right, if you are trying your hardest, what I always say is, you can try harder. But of course, right, if something is not meant to be, it won't. It is not happening for a reason, and you must believe that. You must understand it, that everything happens for a reason, right? You were born and you're here today. And how many lives would be altered and different if you had never walked this planet? This is you being born. You affected your mom, your dad, all the people that knew your mom and your dad, whoever had a relationship with them at least enough to affect them. Can you imagine, right, if you were never born? Can you imagine that? Boom, you're gone. All that shit that just happened, it wouldn't have happened. A million things from then on have changed. Probably millions of people even, right? And you don't even know it. Your life is so damn important, and you need to understand it. If anybody is having trouble in their life, please just understand that your thoughts can help you achieve anything you want in your life. And if you really need help, you can help yourself more than anybody. But obviously, please seek professional help if you need it. And if anybody's watching this and having issues and they want to message me, I would love to talk to you. Just throw that out there. I have a lot of aspirations, and I would never ever want to ruin my legitimacy as a speaker or as a content creator. That is exactly why everything that I said here today is the absolute truth. As much as it may sound like some spiritual hippie bullshit, it is the truth. I have books to contest to it. I don't know if you can read this, but I do read up on it. You know what I mean? I don't know how good can you see it from here? Probably not really. But anyways, yo, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.